Do you ever feel like managing your money is a race you're destined to lose? Trust me, you're not alone. Between things like crazy rent prices, student loan debt, and the cost of literally everything going up, it's easy to feel completely overwhelmed. Listen, there's a ton of financial advice out there. But let's be real, you can only scroll through so many social media posts before you realize that real financial change, it doesn't happen overnight. The real secret to transforming your finances? It's all about building a solid foundation of knowledge. We're diving deep into the top 10 personal finance books that completely changed my life. So, if you're ready to ditch the financial overwhelm and start building a future you're actually stoked about, keep watching. Alright, let's kick things off with a true classic, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book is single-handedly responsible for opening the eyes of millions, including my own, to a whole new way of thinking about money. Kiyosaki lays out a really simple but powerful idea. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how much you keep, and more importantly, how hard that money works for you. This book completely shattered the traditional go to school, get a good job, work hard, retire rich narrative that so many of us are taught growing up. One of the biggest takeaways from Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the importance of financial literacy. It's not enough to just earn a paycheck, you need to understand how money works. Kiyosaki emphasizes the power of investing, building assets, and creating passive income streams. It's about taking control of your finances and building a life where you're not trading your time for money. It's about creating true freedom. Next up, we're diving into The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book is a game changer because it tackles the often overlooked emotional side of personal finance. See, we like to think we make rational, calculated decisions with our money, but the truth is, our emotions play a huge role. Housel brilliantly breaks down how our upbringing, our past experiences with money, and even our own personalities can influence the way we save, spend, and invest. This book is packed with insightful stories and studies that show just how much our emotions can sabotage our financial goals. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Housel also provides actionable advice on how to identify your own money biases and develop healthier financial habits. One of my favorite things about this book is that it emphasizes the importance of patience and long-term thinking. The Psychology of Money is a must-read for anyone who wants to understand not just what to do with their money, but why they do it. Let's talk about a book that completely shatters the stereotype of what a millionaire looks like. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley and William Danko. This book is a fascinating deep dive into the lives of everyday millionaires and the surprising secrets to their wealth. You know that image of a millionaire we're all fed by the media? The one with the fancy cars, the mansion, and the lavish lifestyle? Well, according to Stanley and Danko, most millionaires don't actually live like that. In fact, they're probably living a lot more modestly than you think. The authors spent years studying the habits and lifestyles of actual millionaires, and what they found is that most of them are incredibly frugal, live well below their means, and have built their wealth through discipline and smart financial decision-making. This book completely debunks the myth that you need a high-paying job or a trust fund to become wealthy. It shows that anyone, regardless of their income level, can achieve financial independence by adopting the right habits. One of the key takeaways from The Millionaire Next Door is the importance of living below your means. If you're looking for a dose of financial inspiration and a blueprint for building wealth the right way, this book is for you. Chapter 4. You are a badass at making money. Ditch the limiting beliefs and step into your power. Let's be real, sometimes we need a little extra nudge to get our financial butts in gear. And that's where Jen Sincero comes in with her book, You Are a Badass at Making Money. This book is like a shot of espresso for your bank account. It's motivational, it's funny, and it's packed with actionable advice to help you transform your relationship with money. Sincero has this incredible way of combining personal anecdotes with practical tips, making you feel like you're having a conversation with your super smart, super supportive best friend. She'll call you out on your BS excuses, challenge your limiting beliefs about money, and empower you to step into your full earning potential. One of the things I love most about this book is its focus on mindset. You Are a Badass at Making Money is a must-read for anyone who's ready to ditch the excuses, embrace their inner badass, and start creating a life of financial freedom and fulfillment. Chapter 5. The Total Money Makeover, Get Out of Debt and Stay Out, for Good. Alright, let's get real for a second. If you're struggling with debt, it can feel like you're drowning. It's stressful, it's overwhelming, and it can feel impossible to get ahead. But trust me, there is a way out. And Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover is your life raft. Dave Ramsey is known for his tough love, no-nonsense approach to personal finance. He's not afraid to call you out on your bad financial habits and give you the kick in the pants you need to get your finances back on track. This book lays out Ramsey's famous baby steps, a clear, actionable plan for getting out of debt and building a solid financial foundation. If you're ready to finally break free from the chains of debt and build a future of financial security, this book is your roadmap. Chapter 6. The Intelligent Investor, the Bible of Value Investing. Now, if you're ready to level up your investing game and learn from the best of the best, then you need to pick up a copy of The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. This book is practically a rite of passage for any serious investor, and for good reason. It's considered by many to be the Bible of value investing. Graham's investing philosophy is all about finding undervalued companies, those hidden gems that the market has overlooked. He teaches you how to analyze financial statements, understand market cycles, and make sound investment decisions based on logic and reason, not emotion. One of the key takeaways from The Intelligent Investor is the importance of having a margin of safety. This book is a timeless classic for a reason. If you're serious about building long-term wealth through investing, this book is an absolute must-read. Chapter 7. Financial Freedom, a proven path to all the money you will ever need. Alright, let's talk about a book that's all about achieving financial independence and designing a life you love. Financial Freedom by Grant Sabatier. This book is a breath of fresh air, especially if you're feeling stuck in the rat race and dreaming of a life with more freedom and flexibility. Sabatier shares his incredible story of going from broke to millionaire in just 5 years. Financial freedom is all about building multiple streams of income, automating your finances, and creating a life where your money works harder than you do. Sabatier covers everything from side hustles and entrepreneurship to investing and real estate. This book is a practical roadmap to achieving financial independence, no matter what your starting point is. It's about taking control of your finances, building wealth on your own terms, and designing a life of purpose and fulfillment. Chapter 8. Broke Millennial, Stop Scraping By and Get Your Financial Life Together. Okay, let's be real. Being a millennial can be tough, especially when it comes to money. We're dealing with student loan debt, a competitive job market, and the ever-increasing cost of living. But it doesn't have to be a constant struggle. Aaron Lowry's Broke Millennial is here to help you navigate the financial challenges of millennial life and set yourself up for success. This book is like having a heart-to-heart with your financially savvy best friend. Lowry tackles all the awkward money topics that millennials face, from splitting the bill with friends to negotiating your salary, and she does it with humor and relatable anecdotes. If you're a millennial who's ready to ditch the financial stress and start building a solid financial future, this book is for you. Chapter 9. The Simple Path to Wealth. Your roadmap to financial independence and a rich free life. Alright, if you're looking for a straightforward, no-nonsense guide to investing and building wealth, then you need to check out The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. This book is a masterpiece of simplicity, distilling complex financial concepts into clear, actionable advice that anyone can understand. Collins, who originally wrote this book as a series of letters to his daughter, believes that building wealth doesn't have to be complicated. He advocates for a low-cost index fund investing approach, emphasizing the power of consistency and the magic of compound growth. This book will teach you everything you need to know about investing, from asset allocation and diversification to choosing the right investment accounts. Collins breaks down the jargon and explains everything in plain English, making investing accessible to everyone. This book is a must-read for anyone who wants to build wealth, achieve financial independence, and live a richer, more fulfilling life. Chapter 10. The Richest Man in Babylon, Timeless Financial Wisdom from Ancient Times. Let's wrap up this list with a classic that has stood the test of time, The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason. This book, written in the form of parables set in ancient Babylon, offers timeless financial wisdom that is just as relevant today as it was centuries ago. Through engaging stories, Clason teaches us the fundamental principles of wealth building, such as paying yourself first, living below your means, avoiding debt, investing wisely, and seeking knowledge. These principles are presented in a way that is both entertaining and easy to understand. One of the most powerful lessons from The Richest Man in Babylon is the importance of developing good financial habits. This book is a must-read for anyone who wants to learn the fundamental principles of wealth building and achieve lasting financial success. Outro, your journey to financial freedom starts now. So there you have it, my top 10 personal finance books that can change your life. These books aren't just filled with theories and abstract concepts, they're packed with practical advice, actionable strategies, and real-life examples that you can implement immediately. It's time to stop feeling overwhelmed and intimidated by your finances. These books will empower you to take control of your money, make smarter decisions, and build a future of financial security and freedom. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more you learn about personal finance, the more confident and in control you'll feel. Your financial future awaits.